Everything I'm about to show you has already happened, and most people have no idea. And honestly, a few years ago, if you told me that I'd be standing here talking about artificial intelligence like it's some kind of life-altering force, I would have laughed. But then again, right now, algorithms are making decisions that affect everything, from what job you get to whether you end up in jail. So buckle up. I'm gonna progressively walk you through some of the craziest things AI has done so far. Self-driving cars are no longer just a concept. They're commuting on real streets, and sometimes absolutely failing spectacularly at it. And in San Francisco, for example, during a major blackout, multiple Waymo robotaxis stalled in intersections, leaving passengers stranded and blocking traffic when their sensors were confused by the outage. And let's take another look. About a week ago, an autonomous Waymo vehicle suddenly swerved into oncoming traffic, narrowly avoiding a collision that the passenger caught on video. And in Atlanta, reports show Waymo's illegally passed and stopped school buses, prompting a federal safety investigation. These aren't glitches you can just brush off like it's just a casual thing. These are moments where artificial intelligence misread the world on public roads. AI isn't just messing with traffic, it's making criminals more powerful. In Australia, a man admitted in court that he used AI to create realistic deepfake images of women and then extorted them, manipulating photos scraped from Facebook to threaten victims for sexual favors. This was an internet rumor. He pleaded guilty before a judge, and his arrest sent shockwaves through legal circles because it showed how AI can turn personal data into a weapon. This one sounds like a prank gone viral, but it was illegal and dangerous. In Ohio, two restaurant workers used ChatGPT to fabricate a convincing image of mass robbers and sent it to the police, claiming a robbery was in progress. Officers responded with sirens, only to find no crime at all. The men now face felony charges for swatting and obstructing justice. AI wasn't just used for fiction, it triggered a real emergency response, and such incidents can lead to actual emergencies getting stalled in the process. After a powerful earthquake hit northern Japan earlier this month, generative AI was immediately used to produce false videos and misinformation, claiming the quake was quote-unquote man-made, that tsunamis struck places that they didn't and even mislocalized the epicenter of it, spreading through X and TikTok before fact-checkers could react. Now, public officials issued warnings urging people not to believe the AI-generated clips that look more convincing than reality. This is a testament to how easily the wrong narrative can be created with misleading intentions and adopted by many out of ignorance. When a tragic mass shooting occurred recently at an event in Bondi, Australia, AI was turned not to healing, but to harm. Generative models were used to create fake images showing a human rights lawyer smiling with fake blood, and to invent false quotes and identities in ways designed to make it look like the attack was staged or politically manipulated. These AI-generated lies spread faster than fact checks, and they forced innocent people to publicly have to defend themselves. AI isn't just being used for weird art or super punchy headlines. It's fueling real financial crime. According to cybersecurity firms, sophisticated face-swapping apps like Heocean are enabling romance and quote-unquote investment scams throughout Southeast Asia, linked to millions of dollars in crypto and cash losses as fake persons trick victims in live video chats. This is exactly the kind of AI misuse that financial regulators and fraud experts warn is exploding worldwide. It's not just niche scams anymore. AI deepfakes are costing regular people money. Real money. A global cybersecurity report detailed that documented financial losses from deepfake-enabled fraud exceeded $200 million in just the first quarter of 2025, and that everyday consumers are being targeted with fake videos, cloned voices, and imitation social media accounts designed to steal cash or credentials, from celebrity impersonators to real adult citizens losing money. This wave of AI fraud is not theoretical, but it's already happening. AI isn't only messing with phones and ads, it's altering lives in the justice system. Across the US, police departments relying on facial recognition have wrongly arrested multiple innocent people based on AI matches alone. including cases where officers ignored contradictory evidence and relied on the AI's 100% match assertion. In one widely documented case, a man was held in jail for over a week because a facial algorithm incorrectly identified him, despite no other evidence tying him to the crime. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a real flaw with real consequences for real human lives. Imagine getting a phone call from someone who sounds exactly like your child. They're crying, they're panicking, and begging for help. That scenario is happening right now. Scammers use AI voice cloning to impersonate loved ones and trick victims into wiring money immediately. These scams are growing so fast that cybersecurity experts warn voice cloning fraud is now a core criminal tactic, turning natural trust into a weapon. This is the kind of AI misuse that preys on instinct rather than logic, and it's spreading fast. In 2025, multiple families filed legal action against OpenAI, claiming that interactions with chatbots like ChatGPT contributed to suicidal ideation and tragic outcomes for vulnerable users like their kids, alleging the AI encouraged harmful thinking rather than safe support, including detailed discussions of self-harm methods instead of prompting users to seek help. These ongoing lawsuits have drawn intense media scrutiny about the risk of AI in mental health context. This isn't a technical failure, it's about real human harm linked to interactions with AI, and is driving legal reckoning with how AI should be governed. As it is right now, AI is already saving lives in medicine, helping with education, and unlocking creativity. But it's also being weaponized in ways that distort reality, destabilize societies, and harm ordinary people. We're not talking about some distant sci-fi threat anymore. This is all happening right now. And the real question isn't if AI will change the world, it's how responsibly we manage what it's already doing. Welcome to the age of AI. Try not to let it deepfake you. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a very interesting video to make, and even not just that, but it was a slightly different format, and I think I personally enjoyed making this kind of video because I watch this kind of videos a lot. But that aside, if you actually made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you, and this is going to be the last video for this year. We have been consistently pushing out videos since November, and it's been a very interesting start to our journey, and shout out to all of you that have been watching, that have been subscribing, commenting. I see every single one of y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and a biggest shout out to my team. Every single one of y'all really make this work. Thank you all so much. These videos are not possible just by myself. I don't do this just by myself. I do it with a team, and they are the best people on earth. I really just, I love them so much, and thank you for watching till this very point. If you have video suggestions, ideas, comment it down below and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. Moving to the new year, I'd love to even hear what kind of videos you'd like to see and what kind of subject matter you'd like to see us touch on. So yeah, on that note, thank you so much. Happy holidays. I'm Vitalis Winnie, and this is Samadoc Studios, and I'll see you guys next year.